1 second. Hello. Hello. How was my Thursday? My Thursday was very long. I tried to take a nap and it was very unsuccessful. I am very on time. I'm actually sharp at the moment. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. That's awesome, Ellie. Congrats. That's amazing. How was my date? My date was good. My date was good. But we will not be seeing each other. Hello. Can't join tonight. Oh, no worries. Hi, Upsec. It's nice to see you. She's really going at it, huh? She's really going at it. Oh, I need to moisturize. I forgot to put on moisturizer. Ellie, I love you. Hello, hello. My apologies for abandoning you yesterday. But it is nice to see you today. Hello. I hope you guys had a good couple of days. If you cannot tell, I am quite tired. I have been running around since I woke up at 7:30 today. I got to bed around maybe like 1:30-ish. But like, you know, like didn't fall asleep for a while. Probably have like about 5 hours of sleep. And I've been running around all day. So it was also like Yeah, it's been a real day for me. Why are you irritated, Ellie? What's up? Oh. What's up with you? Yeah, and it was also kind of an emotional day for me too. Wednesdays and Thursdays are by far my longest days. On Wednesdays, I wake up at around 8 a.m. and then I work essentially from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. Hi, Cass. So Wednesday, I work from about 9 a.m. to about 9 p.m.-ish. And then on Thursday, I get up at about 7:30 and I work till about 2:30-ish. But then I do my paperwork when I go home. And yeah, so I got home at about 3:30 and I did paperwork for a while. Took a shower. I tried to nap. I couldn't really fall asleep. I'm so tired. Oh. I'm actually kind of happy that I didn't nap because I was a bit worried that if I did nap that I wouldn't be able to fall asleep tonight. So Oi. Oh, weighted blanket? I haven't actually tried one of those. It was also a very emotional day for me today. In my school group, I run a school group with middle schoolers, a school therapy group essentially. And the activity that I ran today, which was an idea that I got offline that I kind of like altered it to fit the way that I want. I gave the kids construction paper and markers, and I had them write any question that they want, that they've ever wanted to ask. It could be anything in their life about, it could be silly, it could be serious. Why is the sky blue? Why did my goldfish die? Any kind of question that they want. And they write it on a piece of paper, they crumple it up into a ball, and they throw it into this empty trash can. And then when they're all done, I pull out the questions and I read them and I answer them. And it's completely anonymous. And I had some very serious questions that that were kind of painful to read, to be honest. So I am physically and emotionally exhausted today. Physically and emotionally exhausted, if that makes any sense. Questions about bullying. Questions about stuff at home. Just some not so great questions, you know? They're like good questions, but like not fun. Yeah, so, you know, some pretty deep stuff. Hi, Crystal. Hello. Hello, ex-son. I'm doing alright. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day for me. How are you guys? How have you guys been these past couple of days? That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it. What's up, Cab? Hi. Hello, hello. Yeah, so something fun that I thought would be kind of interesting would be, I need to look for apartments in New York City. And I thought that maybe it would be fun to kind of like look at some together and kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for. I'm a little nervous about the idea, I guess, too, because I don't want to like dox my future address, but at the same time, like, you guys won't really necessarily know. You're COVID free, as in you had COVID and now you no longer have COVID, or you were sick and you're finding out that it was not COVID? Yeah, I am moving. Well, kinda, sorta. Yeah, I just actually got in contact with my future supervisor today, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm like pre-doxing myself. It's like a new concept, right? Okay, I mean, let's do a pack because I did arrive here on time, meaning I do get to open a pack. Should I do something like mid value? Something like higher value? What do we have? What choices do we have? Let's see. We have low value, mid, higher, high, low, high. Okay. So I guess I'll do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do like I'm sick and tired of this set, so let's do this one. Only look at places that are 10 million and up. I'm not buying an apartment. Honestly, I don't know if I'll ever see $10 million in my lifetime, but if I had $10 million, I probably would not spend it on a New York City apartment. I'd probably be looking in the 1 to 2 range, because I'd probably be paying like an insane amount in taxes. You have to be smart, you know? But my price range for New York City is still kind of like... Oh, yeah. So my date went alright. Here's something that I realized, right? Like, my date was actually, like, quite fun. Like, I'm happy that I went out. Like, I'm happy I went. However, I realized that there's really no opportunity for me to have any sort of serious relationship if I plan on moving to New York. Meaning that, like, essentially, if the person that I'm dating is not interested in something, I guess, a bit more casual, then it's just not going to work out. And I'm not really sure if I'm looking for something casual anyway. So I'm kind of in like a really weird position where like I want to go out on dates and I want to meet people because I like going on dates. I like having intimate time with people that I'm attracted to, etc. But oh, that's awesome, Crystal. Good luck. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense to you guys. What's up, Melly was here. Hi. How are you doing, Melly? Dan, you're our mod for the evening, so I'm gonna need you to start swinging the sword. I feel like I'm like I'm playing Pokemon, and it's like Dan, you know, like Dan used Banhammer. Super effective. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I really like dating. I like going on dates. I like meeting people, but I can't do anything serious, so I'm just gonna have to it is what it is, I guess. Let's open a pack. We're gonna open this one because honestly, I'm sick and tired of Dungeons and Dragons set, and we have 2 of them, so let's do it. And this is also like a higher value pack. It's the collector booster, so like they're a little bit more. Let's see what happens. Oh, no worries, Dan. I'll step up if things are falling apart. So don't stress yourself. All right, let's see if we get anything. So this set is based off of Dungeons and Dragons, so. Oh wait, this is the Commander set. Oh, this is like a set that I've never opened before. Okay, this is. I was like, I don't recognize these cards, so this is a card that's worth holding on to. No. Ooh, ah. Ooh. Yo. Upsec, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little emotional at the moment. I think it's been a long day for me, and I haven't really been able to like process any of my own feelings. So I'm I'm a bit emotional. So,
You like jazz?
wait, this is actually a good one. This one's worth holding on to too. Oh, that's really cool looking actually. Oh yeah, it's like foil etched, like it's like a cool foiling look. Ooh, I opened a god. Wow. What happened today? I kind of talked about it before, but like it was kind of early in the stream. Well, first I've been awake since 7:30 in the morning because I needed to go to Target to get stuff for my school group. But I just had a really emotional school group. I run a therapy group with a bunch of middle schoolers at a middle school, and we talked about some very. I had them submit anonymous questions, and some of them submitted some very, very sad personal questions that like really I mean, I had to keep a straight face essentially and help answer the question, but I haven't really been able to kind of process the things that I've read today, and they weren't very good. So it just, when it comes to kids and like really shitty things happening to kids, it's really hard to handle, if that makes any sense. Alright, well, we'll continue. From the Catacombs. I don't know this card. That's cool looking. What does this do? Oh, that's cool. Traverse the Outlands. This card's alright. It's cool looking. Another god, a foil etched god this time. That's cool looking. Oops. He's kind of cute though. Let me see. Is he actually attractive? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's good looking. Let's see if he'll focus. Kind of hard to see it, but it's alright. Oh my god. Jan Jansen. And that's it. I don't actually know if we opened anything good. I don't know if we opened any money. I don't think so. Let me make upsec the sugar thing. There we go. I can play theirs. Yeah, that's really rough, Somber. Yeah, I just really rough. It's just been a really emotional day. So, let me put these in here. That was fun. Um. Wait, these cards might actually see play. Oops. Ah, no worries, Healthy. I appreciate you. I guess there's really nothing that I can do to process. It's just rough. It's not cool hearing about really sad stuff when it comes to kids, you know? Like, it's a little different when it comes to adults because they're, you know, kids are innocent. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how I would let out my emotions anyway. I could cry, but it would just be like me crying, and then I don't know where I don't know how to recover from that. I guess. So it's okay. So what are we gonna do today? So I've been interested. I'm gonna be moving to New York City, hopefully. I spoke with a supervisor today regarding my training, my internship and stuff. So I'm currently looking at new apartments. Even talking about, I mean, yeah, but I'm not allowed to talk about it necessarily, especially like on my live stream, you know. So I have to be very careful. It's kind of like the weird part about, not weird, but it's kind of like the shitty part. One of the shitty parts is that like it is personal information that I need to protect. So do you for sure have the New York job lined up? I would say I am like 60% sure. And I think that that's enough for me to kind of go ahead and start pushing through to looking at places. I think I have a job. I hope so. I mean, we'll find out, right? That's wild. 10 hours of group therapy. I mean, each week is, I guess, not that bad. I guess spread amongst 5 days, like 2 hours a day. That's like not that bad. That's not that bad. I need to sneeze. Ow! Oi. Fuck you too, Dan. Meow. Oh, no worries, Lukey. I appreciate you, buddy. Nice check mark, by the way, Lukey. Nice check mark. You made it. Congratulations. Fuck. You know what I want? I want like a. Actually, let me go see. Let me go see. Damn. My bottle of wine went bad. To be fair though, it was like a bottle that we opened around Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving, so I guess I wasn't really expecting it to be good, but I kind of would I would have enjoyed a glass of wine. I don't really want any more than that, but it would have been nice to kind of have a little sip of something, you know? Would have been nice. Gummy? What does that mean? You're gummy. Did I find a New York City apartment yet? No. I only recently started looking, to be honest. I was gonna try to do some on stream today. I think it'd be kind of fun to like look at some New York City apartments together and kind of get an idea of like where I want to live. And does anybody here live in New York City? I mean, that's a good question that I would like to ask. If anybody has any weed gummy. Oh, I don't have any of those. I probably would take one though, but if I took one, I would probably end stream. Lives near New York City. I think Tori lives in Virginia, I'm pretty sure. New York City only has rats. Well, I'm a rat, and I'm coming to live in the walls to look for cheese. You live in Queens, okay? So okay, if I wanted to move to New York City, here's something. I want to move into the city. I'm originally from New Jersey. I grew up near New York. I went to Rutgers, so like I went to the city a lot. Here are the 3 things that I'm looking for, okay? When it comes to an apartment. I'm looking for nightlife because I have a terrible sleep schedule and I enjoy being up late. So that meaning bars or clubs or late night food. 2, I'm looking for people around my age. I'm 26, so I want to be around people that are kind of in their mid to late 20s, I guess. You know, I'm single, I'm moving to the city. And then I'm looking for walkable, which I mean, the majority of New York City is pretty walkable. But, you know, I don't want to be like having to walk an insane amount just to get to a subway or I guess get to relevant restaurants or something. So that's what I'm looking for. Mostly nightlife and where young people are. And I don't know New York City well at the moment. The internet has been telling me the Lower East Side and East Village if I want to live in Manhattan, and then they were telling me Astoria, I think is the name of it, if I wanted to live in another borough. So, really, you would have said Astoria. Wow. Even being able to afford New York City is wild. Well, New York City is a lot cheaper now than it once was. I feel like a lot of people say that, like, oh my God, New York City's so expensive and like, you know, and, but it's, I know it's like still kind of expensive, but it's way cheaper now than it has ever been. I can get like a nicer apartment, probably like a 4 or 5 story walk up for about $2,500 a month, which I mean, still insanely expensive. But living on my own in New York City, in a relevant part of New York City, not some random off to the side, and not like a random shoebox, for $2,500 a month is actually like, wow. Like, that's really good. I could buy the Goonies house. I should just buy New York, just the entire city. I wonder why that is. It's because everybody left. Everybody left and everybody's afraid to come back. Well, people are actually starting to come back. And also, to be fair, I'm getting into the game at like a really good time. December, January, February is the best time to move to New York City because it's cold. Nobody wants to be there. Everybody kind of is moving out at this point. You sent a link. Where? In the Discord?
You like jazz?
Haha, Newt the 8th? Thanks for the follow, bud.
Now we've all seen those super tall, slender skyscrapers. On Billionaires Row. Love them or hate them, they have defined the skyline of New York City forever. And what's behind this door is, in my opinion, one of the most spectacular penthouses on Billionaires Row. Welcome to the 88th floor at 157.
Oh my god. Look at that view. Holy shit.
It has 5 bedrooms. It's just under 6,300 square feet.
6,000 square feet. That's more than a lot of homes.
Of interior living
5
space,
bedrooms.
and it has some of the most pristine views of the entire city. It's currently on the market for $45 million. A huge thanks to Ryan Serhant at Serhant and Tally McKinney, the listing agents, for letting us tour their incredible listing. And with that, we're going to just give you a raw walk.
Yo, Lizzie, thanks for supporting the with your sub money today. All the sub money from just today is going towards this New York City penthouse apartment. So thank you. I appreciate the 5 months.
Walk through this space. We're actually going to backtrack. We'll get to the views in a second, but I want to point out
How much do you think a suit costs? Like, in order to be like a realtor selling these kinds of apartments, you have to look fucking sharp, right?
every single detail. So right here you have the entryway, and I'm actually going to show you. This is the
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my. Oh my god. Holy shit. Lizzie. Oh my god. Thank you so Oh. Lizzie, thank you so much. Oh, fuck me. Oh my
I guess we're doing this.
god. Okay.
Love you, Bubs. Hope all your dreams come true.
Love you too. Deep breathing. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I can't stop. Okay, Lizzie, Schultz, thank you guys so much. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's like an emotional release. Like not the one I'm expecting. Oh, fuck. I'm a little lightheaded, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of need some more. Oh, fuck. I can't stop laughing. I need to chill. I need to chill. Okay. I need to chill. I need to chill. I'm calm. I am collected. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, you can say something. Yes. You can say something. Oh. Okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you so much. Yo, anonymous, bro. Where's the fucking bro? Oh my god.
What's going on?
Crispy, thank you. I I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm I'm a bit overwhelmed at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. um should we continue? Should we continue the video? I'm kind of interested. I Whew, thank you guys so much. I'm fucking dying right now. I can't stop laughing. Okay, I'm gonna watch the video. Just I get my
Elevator. So you come up this elevator, and this is the entire floor. So you don't have any neighbors. You are in the penthouse. There's actually only one above us, which is a duplex, which no one's ever seen. So this is as good as it gets. So right off the entryway, you have.
He can't do that. I don't know why. Him laughing. I don't know why I'm being. This is like the emotional reaction coming out of me. I just stop. I can't. I'm gonna go. I can't. I'm gonna get into a fit. I'm gonna get into like a giggle fit. I can't do it.
Room with views of Billionaires Row, right there. So
That's
even
so
check out
fucking
the view in
insane.
here. If you tilt the camera, you can be doing your business, Toto toilet, washing up, freshening up with Billionaires Row in the mirror shot while you're checking your stuff out. It's pretty obscene. And then even if you tuck in here, Blake, I'll show them this.
It is pretty obscene. Can you imagine taking a shit and that's your view? God fucking damn.
A shower. So this isn't a powder room. This is a proper bathroom. Right
Yo, crispy, bro. Fuck, bro. Thank you.
entryway. I think that's pretty cool to be taking a shower and looking at the neighbors over there and those other billionaires.
Bro, wouldn't they be able to see you? Not gonna lie. Like, wouldn't they be able to, like, look over and, like, see you fucking full on taking a shit? I don't know.
So making our way in to the money shot. This is a 57...
I can't. I'm sorry. Okay.
foot-long great room, totally open concept, and let's just break down some of the views because we are here on one of the nicest days in the city. It really doesn't get much clearer than this. Now, starting off looking to the east, on a day like today, you can actually see the Atlantic Ocean off in the distance there.
God damn, that's whoa. You can see the ocean. Holy shit.
To the east, on a day like today, you can actually see the Atlantic Ocean off in the distance there. We have 111 West 57th right in front of us, 432 Park Avenue.
Bro, it's like
a little bit behind that.
I don't even want to say this is a dream because this is like more than a dream. This is unrealistic.
The East River, even further off in the distance, even further beyond that is the Long Island Sound. And
oh, Lizzie, I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do. It means so fucking much. You don't even know.
Park. You can even see everyone down in Sheep's Meadow getting some sun. The rowboat.
It means a lot.
Even further than that, the reservoir. Looking past further there, you have Harlem, and you have prime views of the Hudson River, George Washington Bridge, all of the Upper West Side. I mean, even you're at.
Let's look at the kitchen. I want to see the kitchen.
How just masculine this kitchen feels. You've got.
I've never heard a kitchen be described as masculine. What a weird adjective. God damn, this is the most thick and juicy kitchen I've ever seen. God damn. This kitchen be dripping. I can't stop. It's like I'm in a fit. I think it's a mix of like exhaustion and like emotional exhaustion, and then I don't know. You guys are just so fucking insane. I don't even know what to say. You want to make it crazier? I don't know. I don't. A masculine kitchen. What can? God forbid. God damn.
Black quartzite on the countertop of this center island. Miele cooktop here. And again, that zebra wood accents on all.
You know what? I realize? It's just so, I don't.
Not my dad!
All the cabinets. Even you have a Miele.
Lizzie, thank you so much. I need to fucking chill. Oh my god. I gotta hyperventilate. Oh my god. I need to chill. That's the most masculine thing that's ever happened to me. I just spelled your name so fucking wrong. Oh my god. I'm lightheaded. I'm actually lightheaded. I need to chill. Okay. No. No. No more laughing. No more. No more laughing. Done. It's over. Done. I am a professional. I need to fucking stop. Okay. Okay. We're good. Lizzie, you are fucking incredible. I have really no words. It's just so fucking nice of you. I can't. It's really hard to stop. Once I have a giggle fit going, it is really hard for me to stop. So, I need to slow down. I've drank water. That's not enough, bro. What I was gonna say is he described this fucking kitchen as masculine, and what that tells me is that he assumes that his clientele is going to be men. And there's something about that mildly irritates me. I don't know, but it's such a weird word. I've never heard a kitchen be described as masculine. It's like such a weird thing. I don't get it. It has been such a emotional and long day for me, and I don't want to cry, because if I cry, it's gonna be like an ugly cry, and I think that my body is like, you know what? You should just laugh like uncontrollably. So, thank you. I don't really know what else to say. I really don't. Oh, fuck me.
A cappuccino maker. It's what you would expect for $45 million. You know, I don't have to go
Oh,
over all the finishes in this kitchen.
I don't want to ugly cry. I really don't, because it's gonna be loud, and I just
They're
can't.
just the best of the best. And then out of the kitchen,
Just
we connect to your gallery hallway. Now, I will film this just because this could be a coat room, a welcome room, and this actually
imagine this being your coat room. That's gonna be the size of my apartment.
shuts off from the rest of the apartment. So these walls turn flush. I'll shut it so you can see. So that's just flush, kind of hidden. But this is your
What does flush mean? What does that mean?
gallery hallway connecting the north
It's for us.
to the
I mean, this is literally a $45 million apartment.
southern exposure. And the track lighting above us, this is gallery grade. So this could be used to show off an art collection. The perspective in here is just wild. Again, 6,300 square feet just under of interior living space is huge. So off to my right here, this is
I
the
understand.
first guest bedroom, facing west, so you have all that sunlight flooding in. Views of Central Park Tower, the Hudson River. Also,
Holy
very
shit.
decent sized guest room. And I do want to point out, of course, in a place like this, all the guest bedrooms have ensuite bathrooms with just amazing stone.
What's an ensuite? ensuite bathroom. I mean the that toilet's really cool.
Automatic Toto toilets that will open up, heat your butt, do all the magic that they do.
Those aren't actually that
Back onto
expensive.
The gallery hallway. I'm gonna show you the whole place. We have another guest bedroom off to the right.
Oh, Lizzie, you guys, Lizzie, and fucking Schultz and like, yes, you guys, you did absolutely. I am so blown away by just your it's just so insane. Thank you. I don't have the words to thank you. I don't.
This is a mirror image of the one we just saw.
Off of the main bedroom. Okay.
Again, there's
Okay.
western views, tons
That
of
makes
sunlight
sense.
here, and then we can pop our heads into this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This
like
this apartment's kind of shit.
floor to ceiling stonework, high.
I mean, like, what
shower,
even
again.
is this? Like this bathroom is like barely masculine. Like, you know, like if my toilet doesn't have a full cock and balls attached, I don't want it.
Toilets that are smart and they know when you're in here. You know, you go to Japan, every bathroom's a nice Toto toilet. So back onto the hallway. We'll save that for a bit. Here's your laundry room. And then at the very end here, this is another guest.
I can't make jokes because I don't want to slip back into a fucking a giggle fit. I don't want to do it.
No ensuite bathroom in this one, but here you have those southern views. So all that natural sunlight, and now you have views of everything downtown.
I kind of want to push them.
You have the newly built Summit Observation Deck, the classic Empire State Building, and then all the way downtown, One World Trade Center.
Fuck.
You can even see the Statue of Liberty. $45 million is an extreme amount of money, but when you really think about it, this is a living art piece. You know, seeing the city change and the colors and the weather in itself is just...
It's like sometimes. Do you guys ever get these like really, really dark, invasive thoughts that like you shouldn't say out loud, but like
So here we have a corner unit. So now we have those southern and western views. Tons of sunlight the entire day. Again, more of the same views. There's some perspective of how large this room is. Got a queen size bed in here.
Just a queen size? I'm paying $45 million for a queen? I want the entire room to be a mattress.
We'll pop into the bathroom. This is the shared bathroom for these two
A shared bathroom in a $45 million apartment.
bedrooms. Stonework everywhere.
Oh, are the toothbrushes included? God damn, I want to rub that billionaire DNA all over my gums, you know?
Floors, walls. Back out into your gallery hallway. We're now going to go to the owner's wing. So the owner of this place gets an entire wing.
What the fuck? That is the ugliest painting I've ever seen. Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night and you're like, I need some water, and like you just moved in and you see that thing in the hallway?
And I will show you this because we do have the full floor. Here's the other view of the vestibule, and there's the front door. I guess this could be the back door. I guess there really is no back door.
What
That's
is
the
this painting?
second door. Keep that locked so no one comes up. And we have the owner's wing. But before we show you the bedroom, I want to show you the bathroom because the bathroom.
Is
man,
that
the bathroom is
wallpaper? That's kind of shitty.
something else. You have marble everywhere. You've got your floating vanity because of course you.
God damn, that is the most masculine bathroom I've ever seen. Holy shit. This bathroom lifts 7 days a week.
Block out your view. So you have southern views. You have everything. One
Dripping in
Empire
testosterone.
State Building. Some observation deck.
Bro, I bet you that it's just pure fucking testosterone that comes out of that faucet.
Your frosted glass with the black metal. This is the first steam shower. So could you imagine turning on a hot shower with your view downtown?
Yeah, can you imagine turning on the shower and there's just a guy in this apartment with a fucking telescope or some nonsense looking at you?
It's something that
Rubbing
it's
your
hard to
dick
fathom
against
the level of of luxury that this is. And here you have on the other side your water closet, which is pretty massive, with of course a bidet.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna say masculine. It was so close.
Guess who doesn't need their butt cleaned? You got your bidet, and then in the center here, carved out of marble, you've got your oversized hot
Okay, that's actually really cool. The tub is carved out of marble.
tub here. Again, with those downtown views. And actually, I just noticed this. This whole room is a shower. So Blake, if you look up, you have a rainfall shower head. You have another one here, the detachable one, all your controls, and I think these are even jets that shoot
The room is a shower. What?
out. So this is just like the water fun palace here, and even, I want to show this. This is a little butt seat here carved out of the marble to sit that way or sit this way, and yeah, you definitely would sit this way and get the view. What would you even call this? Comment down below what you would call this.
That's the wildest thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine your entire bathroom being a shower? I can only think of one purpose. I'm not gonna lie. I'm brainstorming, right? Why would you want your entire bathroom to be a shower? The only possible explanation that I can think of is because you're going to have multiple people in that room. It's the only explanation I can think of. Like, think about it, right? Like, you have a shower, you have a bathtub, both very usable. Why do I need the entire room to be dripping with water?
And then connecting on the, oh, are we locked? No. On the other side, it's a mirror image, so you have another floating vanity. Again, another shower, just marble everything, marble shelving built in, rainfall shower head.
Make you feel rich?
And then again, another bathroom, no bidet in this one. This bathroom alone, I should make a tour of. Like, this could be its own tour. Also, make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I post a lot more there. These are the more raw behind the scenes looks.
Oh, raw. Raw and masculine. That's the way I like it.
So there's 2 walk-in closets. As you can see, the owners still live here, so all their clothing's in here.
I kind of want to see what their clothes looks like.
As you can
They still live there, but they got these fucking boxes like they haven't unpacked. Maybe they're packing. What are these clothes too? They're not. They look kind of interesting. They don't look really.
can see the owners still live here, so all their clothing's in here. And then this is the second one.
Yeah, with my grandmother's wallpaper for real.
With pocket doors.
Little do you know, it's actually gilded.
Size closet space, and then at the very end of the owner's hallway, you have a pocket door leading in to the owner's bedroom.
It's as big as DN. What is DN?
Where you have views to the north, the east, and the south. Right off the door, you have this sitting area with a TV, but I don't think anyone in their right mind would be watching TV if they lived here. You could just sit and get a view of all this. Get you some nice tight shots there. Central Park, Sheep's Meadow.
How do you hunt from New York City apartments? That's funny. Does it say from in my title? I thought I said for. It says for, right? I just want to make sure.
Looking north here, then making our way
Oh
around
my
to your
fucking
eastern
God,
views.
let's
You got all
hear,
your neighbors
man.
on Billionaires Row, and then finally you've got your sunglass southern views because the sun is right up here. One World Trade Center, Empire State Building, the same old, just basically all of Lower Manhattan at your fingertips here. If you woke up in the
Does New York have a World Trade? I guess the new building is called the World Trade Center, right?
morning, you would have the sunrise, the views to the south. I mean, I do want your opinion. So, you know, nowadays on social media, there's tons of apartment tours. What do you think of this place?
There's a fucking mosquito in my room. And it just went, you.
Is it worth $45
Now I'm gonna be on
million?
edge. It must have been Elon. I don't know.
What's your favorite feature? I want to thank you for watching this video, taking the time out of your day. And with that, we will see you in the next episode.
All right, Crispy, I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. That was a good video. That was a good video. I mean, there's like no fucking, I mean, $45 million. I mean, it better be fucking good. Is it a masculine mosquito? I actually wish that it was, because I think it's only the female mosquitoes that bite. That's the baseline. Yeah, my minimum budget is about 40 million. So just wait till February. What happens in February? Oh, One World Trade. Right. Yeah. Right. That's, wow, jeez. There's a $250 million apartment tour. Is that true? I would like to see. Oh, here we go. Do we want to take a step up? Do we want to take it a step up? Here we go. Here's really what we gotta strive for. Here's 45 million is just not enough. When I mean, and by the way, this is saying that you can spend $45 million, right? So meaning that you'll spend that, and then additionally you'll be able to afford the taxes, which will probably be, oh geez, what do you think the property taxes of a $45 million apartment in New York City are? Like 100 grand, probably less, right? Something like that. Maybe like 80 grand. I don't know. One of you that lives in New York, or they can do the math. Yeah. So this is like assuming that $45 million was just, oh.
So yeah, no thoughts. Head empty. Enjoy my guy.
I can't do it. I can't. Bro! Lizzie! Why? Lizzie. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. You are destroying. You are fucking destroying me right now. Thank you so much. Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Well, Lizzie, I still really appreciate it. Oh my god. That's just so absolutely incredibly generous. Oh, fuck. Honestly, this apartment right here is not looking that bad anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking pretty good.
Experience it all. Experience the feeling.
There's trees in the fucking living room? Holy shit. 135 million fucking dollars. I hope he shows up to the apartment and personally sucks your dick every single day for $135 million.
The apartment that we are standing in right now is the pinnacle of metropolitan.
What do you think of his suit? I kind of liked the other suit a little more. There's something about like what is this called? Like this vest part. So like a name to it. I kind of like the other suit a little more. But I don't know. I don't know.
And luxury living here
Hi, Jaylene.
in New York City. It has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms.
The suit is mid for multi-million-dollar real estate agent. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know. I'm just not a fan of like this vest look.
2 half bathrooms. It's just over 8,000 square feet of living space and was designed by world famous.
You know what I mean? Like if you kind of like took it off, and then like maybe like took like the shirt off too, and then maybe like the pants, then it might be better.
Architect and artist Hiroshi Sugimoto. Now, I have lived in New York City for the past 10 years, so you are seeing this tour from the perspective.
Anybody else kind of find this shot to be a little weird? He was like, yeah, let me just walk down the middle of a busy New York City street for this to show off. I know we're gonna be talking about $135 million apartment, so let me just walk down the middle of the fucking street. What? What? That's what I'm saying. Like the first building, I kind of wanted to push him, and then this time it's like,
Of a New Yorker who watched this building being constructed from his 300 square foot studio apartment in the Upper East Side. Now, before we jump into this video, I want to give a huge thanks to the listing agents, Noel Burke and Elizabeth Mercedes Burke, for letting us tour this one-of-a-kind property. And with that, let's head on up to the 79th floor.
I don't like his haircut either. I mean, it's but
Elevator landing. You have dual elevators leading in to this living art piece. Now, the whole apartment itself has been done by Hiroshi, and it's the only one in the
Hiroshi?
United States.
I assume that's like
Behind me
some sort
here,
of
this is
famous
a contemporary
Japanese
piece
designer.
By Hiroshi, there's a projector which drops down from the ceiling, projecting this piece of living art here. If you look down below me, these pavers were brought in from the train station in Kyoto. Everything in here.
Wow, that's actually really cool.
A huge barge from Japan.
Wow.
To essentially make this apartment, like I mentioned, a living piece of art. If you even look into the corner, there's Hiroshi's signature right here, etched in gold on these chocolate
wow.
walls. So
I don't know
off
who
this
that
elevator
is, but
landing,
it's
welcome
very
to the entrance
impressive.
of the home. Off to my left here, we actually have your coat room, which pockets into the wall. Here you have coat storage for when you have guests over, and you'll notice I'm wearing slippers because traditionally in Japanese homes, you never wear your shoes. And that's actually a practice that most Americans should start incorporating, myself included.
True fucking facts. He's spitting true fucking facts. If any of you wear shoes in your house, that's fucking gross. I have a no shoe policy. No shoe policy, no matter where I live.
Included. This is a 400-year-old cedar platform. Traditionally, when you enter a Zen temple, there is a platform such as this, which leads into the temple, and traditionally you step down into a temple, and in this case, we're stepping down into your formal tea room. So right when you enter the home, this is the unwinding room. This is the room to have your guests come, have a nice glass of tea.
This is like the ultimate weeb like apartment. It's like I totally respect the fact that this is like an apartment designed by famous Japanese designer guy, and everything feels very traditional, but at the same time, thinking about it, who's in the market for this? Like let's like put the price tag aside of $135 million, right? Like let's assume that we all have this kind of money. Who wants this specific kind of apartment? I mean, it's really nice. That's what I'm saying. Japanese billionaires. That's like the only kind of person that I can think that really wants it. That's literally only, you know what I mean?
On this raised platform, looking to the west, we have views of the Hudson River, all your neighbors over on Billionaires Row, and if you look north, Central Park. Now, the first element I want to talk about in this
I actually
apartment
think that the view from the other apartment was better.
Are the walls. These
For
walls
$100
are
million
shikui
less.
plaster. And traditionally in Japanese homes, they only have one wall with shikui plaster. This entire apartment has shikui plaster, and here's why. Shikui plaster actually improves the environment.
There's an overlap between weebs and financial analysts. You think so? Yeah, I know, Schultz, right? Like, you're destroying this. Like, honestly, the price tag, I don't think is because you're getting more. I think that it's because it's being sold as an art piece, which is a niche, but in my opinion, makes it less worth buying. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of buying it more as like a collector's item. So, you know, whatever.
Inside the apartment by absorbing CO2 and VOC gases and horrible smells. So it naturally kills bacteria, viruses, fungi.
Like, this feels so empty. Right? Like, look at all this space. Like it's very minimalist. I get it. Maybe that's like the point, right? I don't think he talked about the square footage, did he?
molds due to the high alkalinity. Shakui plaster also prevents dust buildup, so it essentially is cleaning your entire house just on the walls, and it is found throughout the entire apartment. Below us, under our feet, these are 1,000-year-old planks of cedar. One thing I want to point out in this apartment, which unfortunately you...
He's like, we specifically destroyed 0.1% of the Amazonian rainforest to build this floor.
can experience is the smell. The smell of cedar, personally, I find extremely calming, and the smell of cedar fills this entire room. I mentioned these floors are 1,000 years old, and this wood is actually from the island of Yakushima.
We had, what was the designer's name? Hiroshi. We had Hiroshi. Hiroshi himself entered the Amazon and chopped down these trees, destroying the native people's land to build this floor.
This island has unusually strong winds, which cause these unique knots and bends in the grains of the wood. And it's actually now illegal to harvest wood from the island.
Wow, that's wild, Lizzie. I didn't even know you could
site.
do that.
So to have
Thank
this
you,
in your
though.
I can't drive home how rare that is. Something very unique off into the corner here is this acid wash stone. And this is very unique for a few reasons. And number one is it directly ties
Number
into the
one
fact-
is that you have a giant stone in the middle of your New York City apartment. That's like... This is very unique because this is actually just a random stone I picked up off the street the other day at a Central Park.
that this building is built on that sturdy bedrock of New York. Even in Central Park, you have that exposed bedrock, and I love that balance of nature
That's where he got it. That's where he got the rock.
in this apartment. So off of the tea room, we now enter into the grand salon, and front and center, we have two 65-year-old bonsai trees, again, bringing those natural elements of Central Park indoors to the space. We also have this oversized Komatsu zone, which was all brought
You know where else you can get the vibe of Central Park? Central Park.
from Japan, surrounded by these river rocks. Here's the second bonsai tree. And now let's talk about the views. We have 5 10-foot by 10-foot windows in this apartment with views to the south and the west.
Is that the speed in which the blinds open?
Here's the second bonsai tree.
Watch,
Now let's talk
watch.
about the views. We have 5
See if it moves.
10-foot by 10-foot windows in this apartment with views to the
It's the slowest shit I've ever seen.
south and the west. Starting at this window here, you have views of the East River. You can even see the Atlantic Ocean. You have the Chrysler Building. I mean, you can even see to the Verrazano Bridge with Staten Island. Right in front of us here, we have the brand new One Vanderbilt with the Summit Observation Deck, views of the Empire State Building.
Maybe they were, I
all the
don't
way
know.
Downtown to One World Trade Center. You have your views of the Hudson River, Jersey City, Hoboken. You even have views of Hudson Yards. Making your way around now to the western-facing views, we have all of your neighbors over there on Billionaires Row, and then of course looking down, we have Central Park with that
I like how
fall
he
foliage
defines them
just
as.
start-
I like he defines them as neighbors, even though they're like fucking like all the way over there.
starting to come in. You can even see all the way up into the Hudson River Valley with all the foothills starting up. I am at a loss for words. I've lived in the city for the past 10 years. When I actually moved to the city, I watched this building be constructed, and to be in here now, yeah, it's surreal. Bringing it back inside from Central Park off of those western views behind me, this is a pocket door, which is the back entrance to your tea room. But in front of me here, we have this communal round sitting area. And if you look above, we even have the round light fixture. It's a very communal, warm gathering place, and you even have the rug below. Everything is circular.
Everything
And
is
over here-
very fucking minimalistic. It feels empty.
Here, we actually have the entrance to that coat room right off the elevator with this pocket door. And in front of us, this is one plank of cedar. I believe this, again, is 400-year-old cedar. And this table seats 12, which guides your view perfectly aligned.
How does he know? How does he know it's 400 years old? He could just be making that shit up. He just like picks a number. And it just keeps getting older too, so. Yeah, the furniture does kind of suck.
The base of this table is made of zinc.
Like, do you think that those chairs look comfy? Like, you can only put one arm up, and you're putting your arm up like this. And you lean back, and it's like only supporting like half of your upper back.
And off to the western views, we have
And these don't even have backs, and like, do you really need 7 people sitting at this bar?
your sushi bar. The base of your sushi bar is brass.
Ah,
and it's
yes,
seated for
my
7.
sushi bar. I'm gonna have the sushi chef sleep behind the sushi bar for their entire life.
The top here is
On the
cedar,
1,000-year-old floor, and he'll like it.
but could you imagine having a Michelin star world-class sushi chef come here and just, I mean, I'm a huge fan
And
of
just
sushi
suck your
and
dick.
Japan itself, but could you imagine just, oh, the aesthetic here. The back of here, this is Corian on the countertop. We have Corian on the drawers as well. This is a fully built-in, essentially wet bar here. You have your sink, you have ice maker, mini fridge built in, all of your outlets here built into that brass. And then behind me, again, those views of the Hudson River, Central Park, Billionaires Row. And really quick, I want to talk about the shades.
Ah,
in
here
this
we
room.
go.
So the blinds are centuries-old cedar from Vancouver Island that was sourced from a mill in Virginia. And it's super rare to find old-growth yellow cedar, especially in this type of wood, and it's prized for the pure
No, look!
straight
That's
grain.
how slow it moves! I was right.
The back of these cedar shades are a frosted acrylic, and these screens are motorized with custom
Bro, the way that they describe where they get this wood is literally like, we had to burn down fucking 3 Madagascarian villages in order to acquire this wood. There are hundreds of homeless families now. But the blinds are awesome. Look at them. Look how slow they
controls
move.
integrated into the home system. So here we have the Soji screens up, utilizing those city views, so you feel like you are just in the heart of the city. And we currently have
I don't feel like I'm in the heart of the city. I feel like I am in. I don't even know, like Central Park, but like it's like, there's something going on. I feel like I'm in a storage unit.
dropping down now, as you can
With
see,
expensive
it
wood.
almost looks like a dance in unison, how they're all dropping so peacefully down, optimizing
So
now to
peacefully down, as in like we could just sit here for hours, just watch the blinds go up.
sky views, so it truly feels like you are floating
It doesn't even cover the window. It covers half the window.
in the clouds. I also want to point out that all the
What's
walls
the point? What's the point of the blind? What is this? What's the point?
in this unit are trimless, so as the building sways, as super tall buildings like this one tend to, you don't feel any of that movement because of the floating walls. But we're going to now leave this just stunning grand salon and make our way into your chef's kitchen. We now switch to chestnut on the floors, and welcome to the gourmet chef's kitchen. There's a ton to break down. We're going to start with the center island. We have
Yo,
homemade
Lizzie,
granite on
bro.
the
Still got leftovers though.
And still, thank you. You're so fucking juicy.
countertops, Corian on
Thank
the sides
you.
and the drawers. You even have Corian here on the cabinetry, your Miele suite here, cappuccino maker, wine chiller down below. You have hand-pounded aluminum. You can see all the
Oh, hand pounded. I know that.
individual pound marks on this aluminum. And I really like how you have the built-in portholes, which is a nice breakup from the 10 by 10 square windows in the space.
I actually don't mind the porthole. It's kind of interesting. It's just like a different look. Definitely not masculine though. You know what I
Centerpiece in
mean?
this kitchen is this customized Maltini range. This was actually too large to be brought up. So it was
Juicy,
built in
that's
this
fucking
kitchen.
right.
This is a commercial grade
That's fucking
cooktop.
right.
You have 4 burners here onto the left, your oven down below, and then it is mirrored
What the fuck? What kind of dials and knobs are those? What is that? You're like operating a steam engine.
Brought up, so it was built in this kitchen. This is a commercial grade cooktop. You have 4 burners here onto the left, your oven down below, and then it is mirrored on the other side, 4 burners, oven. In between you have your griddle, and above, again, this hand-pounded aluminum
Nuclear reactor.
vent. This is commercial grade in this kitchen. Now I want to talk about what's in front of me here. You have One Vanderbilt in your kitchen, the Empire State Building in your kitchen, all the way downtown to One World Trade Center. You have this breakfast bar moment, floating breakfast bar here with seating for 3. Just, it's hard to put this into words, especially being a New Yorker and being in a place that is this elegant. It's something else. But moving on in the kitchen, here we have.
I don't know. I don't really know what an industrial kitchen is. You'd break that? I don't know. None of this makes any
All
sense.
that hand-pounded aluminum.
None of the furniture looks comfortable. None of it. Look at these wicker chairs.
We have your built-in refrigerator freezer.
Like the wicker chair, you lean back like this. And there's
And then this far back wall, this is your pantry, again with those porthole windows, which is a nice breakup from these massive 10 by 10 windows. You honestly need sunglasses in this kitchen, and this is a cool feature.
we honestly need sunglasses in this kitchen because they didn't put fucking blinds in the kitchen. What?
window, so you can actually open this up and get some airflow into this apartment because.
Oh yeah,
over 1,000 feet-
that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. I would be low-key mildly afraid of like random New York City pigeons sitting on this area that they can climb into my apartment. But it is cool that you can like open up to the air. Like, you know, that's kind of cool.
So you can't really have windows that are opening that high. So that's a nice little touch. And then here you have your Tawada Toughstone on this kitchen table. We'll find this throughout the rest of the apartment. But making our way out of the kitchen, another pocket door leading into the connecting hallway. Now below our feet, these are ceramic tiles, and the family that inlaid these into this apartment, they actually have been based in Kyoto for, I believe, very close to 1,000 years.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
actually
he
did a lot of
probably
work
he
on the
probably has a really nice apartment. I don't know. Do you think he rents or owns?
temples in Kyoto with the
I don't mind the tile. I think the tile's kind of cool looking.
ceramics. So this is again connecting to your utilities, the back of the elevator, and then I want to just show you for the layout at the end of this hallway here. This is that grand salon, and you can actually close this off. I love how it can be open concept if necessary or closed off. We have 2 powder rooms here. This
What's
is the
up, Ada?
first one.
Hi.
On the backsplash here, we have Tawada Toughstone, and this is very unique. You'll see later. It actually turns a very vivid turquoise color when it gets wet. And they
Turquoise.
have it here in the backsplash. We have the built-in mirror with the recessed LED lighting. The sink is a Hinoki cypress with these individually cut pieces of wood covering this stainless steel sink. Out of this first
Wow, that
powder
sink's
room,
kind of cool.
Additionally, this is service right here, and then one more powder room off to my right. And now this is all.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is the entire apartment. If you didn't get the gist, this entire square.
Of that first powder
Turquoise.
room, a lot of toughstone, the cypress on the sink. This is a hand-cut cedar door, and if you actually look above us, this was all hand-cut as well using one of those big, heavy shears. And this was a hand-picked stone that was acid washed, and I really love how it ties into the bedrock of New York City. Now, the reason you can build skyscrapers this tall here in the city is the bedrock.
It's a fucking rock. In your $135 million New York City apartment. What's with all the rocks? Bro, go to Central Park.
From this connecting hallway in front of me, this is your family room. Your views to the east. If you look above me, we have
Okay.
this cove
Couch looking kind of cool. Looking kind of
ceiling.
cool.
You can even hear the acoustics in every single room are just spot on. Below us, this carpet is designed to mimic a Zen garden, just giving that good energy to the space. You have this whole inset couch that runs the entire length of the space. All the furniture that you see in here was custom built for this space. There is no piece of furniture that you could buy anywhere else. It's all for here. You have your hanging TV
Okay,
with the
that makes
credenza
sense.
down below. And now let's just look to the east. You have your views of the East River. It's actually kind of unique. I can see the first apartment I ever lived in when I moved to New York.
There's a $250 million one. Oh, you know we're doing. Oh, you know
It was
we're.
a
I mean, I am shopping for a new place. You know? I mean, we are trying to set the budget here. We are trying to set the budget.
Paying $1,200 a month. I was living with an ex, so splitting that, so it was $600 a month. And I would look at this building and just imagine what it was like in here. And now you guys are getting a first look at what it's actually like in one of the highest units in 432 Park Avenue. This is a home all.
There we go. Park Avenue. I fucking love Park Avenue. So, like,
Office off to the corner here. We're going to keep this shut because the owners still are in the space and we don't want to show their personal items. But making our way out of this family room.
what the fuck? You showed the other guy's stuff. You showed the other guy's toothbrushes and random shoes and closet. Bro, it's $135 million. Show me. I want to spend $135 million.
I
Show
want
me
to
the
now
fucking
take you
room.
to the bedroom wing of this one-of-a-kind penthouse. So off to my right here, this is actually your laundry room. You have 4 units here. And you can actually pocket this off and close the laundry room from the rest of this hallway. Here we have guest bedroom
Bit
number
excessive,
1.
but
Off
cool.
to my left, you have your walk-in closet, and it's a very minimal space. You have all this custom built-in furniture with the LED light here on this bed frame. Your views are to the east, so East River, Queens, the Atlantic Ocean. A fun fact.
What's
you
like
can
the weird
actually see on a
office
clear
phones?
day 50 miles in any direction, so you can actually see the ocean from this bedroom. On this far wall, we have all these inlaid custom shelves. Below us on the floor is Chestnut. And now this is a Jack and Jill bathroom which connects
Show
the
you
two
a Chestnut.
spaces. The whole entirety of this bathroom has that Tawada Toughstone on the walls, front and center. You have
Wow,
the
that really
silver
is
with the golden box
turquoise.
fixtures coming out of the floor here, overlooking to the east with the East River Atlantic Ocean. We have floating vanities with Corian on the countertops, that floating vanity mirror with the lighting built into that Tawada Toughstone. Behind me, we have the water closet. And then here, I'm gonna actually walk in. We have your steam shower.
Yeah, they remind me of
with
like a
that Tawada
hotel, yeah.
Toughstone. Like I mentioned, this turns a vivid turquoise color.
Turquoise.
when it's wet. We're not
He
gonna
says
put it
it's
on right
so
now,
weird.
but just use your imagination.
Oh, I'm
heading
using
out
my
of this Jack and Jill
imagination.
bathroom, we now enter the second bedroom. You can see it's a mirror image of that first one with that custom built-in on that far wall. Queen size bed, another built-in desk here. And I just want to show this so these all pocket in so you can close off that bathroom. This would be the guest room or say the kids room. You have your closet off to the right, another built-in closet along this far wall. So leaving the second guest bedroom towards the end of this hallway, this is guest bedroom number 3. More of that custom built-in shelving here. Off to my right, this is your corner bedroom moment with views to the
I agree.
east and these views to the south.
Yeah, like
where
I
you
can't.
are
I'm not
straight
even.
on Park
I'm definitely
Avenue.
not encouraged to host my orgy here. I agree. I agree with you.
Looking all the way up to Harlem.
That's
This
why I'm
is
probably gonna
of
pass.
Central Park. The leaves are just starting to change, so you're gonna have that show of all the colors. You can see the reservoir up to the north, George Washington Bridge, all the way up into the Hudson Valley, Upper West Side. You can even see down into the Sheep's Meadow with people laying out there catching some sun. It's truly something else. You're in that rarefied air here in this apartment, but all the furniture is the same. Built-in
who?
bed, built-in desk here. Out of the bedroom, I want to show you this. Check out this bathroom. This isn't even the primary bathroom. Welcome to the third bedroom bathroom here in this $135 million apartment with this view of Central Park. Could you imagine being in this?
Like just a boring ass
looking
tub
out over
with a
the
nice
northern
view.
Views of New York City. It's truly a glimpse of something that the 0.0001% of humans will ever see, and we're sharing with you guys here on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe. But with that, again, as far as the finishes, Tawada Toughstone of the entirety here on the floor, the walls, water closet off to the corner, your standing steam
I agree,
shower,
I agree,
glass
Dan.
enclosed, vanity, all same materials here with the floating mirror, some built-in shelving, but just the moment is this bathtub. Like, come on now. Come on, look at that.
It's a regular fucking bathtub.
There's still more to see. We haven't even seen the primary. From guest bedroom number 3, we're back into that connecting hallway with that ceramic on the floor. Off to the right here,
You know
this
what?
is guest
I low-key kind of wish that the floor was like a soft pad. You know what I mean?
from guest bedroom.
Like I think
number
it'd
3,
actually be
we're
kind of
back
cool
into that connecting
if it was
hallway
like really
with
like.
that
Can you imagine
ceramic
like
on
like
the
if you look at it and it was like a soft cushiony pad? That'd be really really cool.
floor. Off to the right here, this is guest bedroom number 4, which is currently staged as a composing room. Talk about inspiration. 10 by 10 window with that view looking
like
fine
foam, you know?
up Park Avenue, Central Park, essentially the same view as those other guest bedrooms, but here it's been utilized, like I mentioned, as a composing room. The owners were saying how this used to be their yoga studio. This is it's a very creative space. Just with those views of the city, it's very awe-inspiring. You have this couch in this nice corner here. I want to mention again, all the furniture has been customly built for this space.
Interesting that it's a music room, but like they didn't like soundproof it. Like it was a yoga studio, and then now it's like a music space. I feel like it'd actually be really cool if they did soundproof this room. Like it's $35 million. Like you can soundproof the room.
And this is the 4th bedroom, so you have that ensuite bathroom if you did choose to use this as a bedroom. Back out into the hallway, we're showing everything. This is the utilities area, so you have your rubbish chute here.
What's with the fucking chair? Oh, no.
Connecting elevator. Out of the rubbish room, keep this shut. In front of me, this entire hallway is dedicated to the owner of this apartment. And here you have one slab of Corian, which closes into that wall, so you can entirely
I'm ready.
shut off this hallway, which is dedicated to the owner of this space. Off to my right, we're going to show this before we show the bedroom. This is the dual owner's bathroom, so you have a bathroom off to the left and to the right. We're going to go right first.
All right.
This dual paned glass door, which slides on open. Brass fixtures, brass around the frame of this door, entering into the first of the owner's bathroom. Below me, we have that Tawada Toughstone. We have even this custom piece of furniture just right in your bathroom. The vanity.
Again, the most uncomfy furniture I've ever
Cypress wood
seen.
with those hand-cut pieces hiding that stainless steel drain. Dornbach fixtures built into the cypress wood. 3-piece vanity mirror with the built-in lighting. Even the ceiling has that hand-cut cypress wood. But I want to
But does the ceiling have a shower?
Large pane of glass breaking up the water closet area from your walk-in shower with 2 oversized Komatsu stones, bringing that energy from Japan into your New York City penthouse. Tawada Toughstone here on the backsplash.
All right, I'll take the stone. I'll take the stone in the shower. That's cool.
Shower. Could you imagine? I'm so tempted to just take the suit off and test this guy out.
Do it. You won't. Do it. Just do it. You know. You won't. You won't.
But we're not gonna do that. And of course, you have your 10 by
Coward. Fucking coward.
10 window here with that Tawada Toughstone on the ledge here for sitting down and looking at your views of Central Park. Yeah, this is a bathroom. This is only the first half. So if we leave this bathroom back into the hallway, we'll keep the door shut. We have bathroom number 2 in front of us. This is your closet with the brass railings, that inlaid LED lighting here with that cedar. Below us, we have cedar on the floors again. That transition from the wood to these Kyoto pavers, it's a very grounding feeling to be 79 stories up, just over 1,000 feet, and be looking down at that open-faced bedrock in Central Park. So it's a bit of Central Park here in your bathroom. I think that's just, it's so unique. You have your Dornbach fixture coming out of this Kyoto train station paving stones. Even note how wide the grout lines are in these stones. This was all shipped in from Japan. Towel rack here with that Tawada.
That's why it's so expensive, because
Your
everything's
Toto
shipped in from Japan.
State-of-the-art toilet that costs just about $8,000, which will scrub, heat, massage, and spray your goods down below.
And it'll
Tawada
suck you
Toughstone
off.
on the walls
That's
here.
that's
And you have
that's
your
what he's not
walk-in
telling you.
steam shower with
That's what the shower is really
stainless
for.
steel rainfall shower head. Yeah, this is I mean, it's so over the top. And
It
we
does
got
you
the
dirty,
CD
and then
and
it does you
so
dirty.
head on out of here, back out into the hallway, and these ceramic tiles, they're very soft on your feet. That's not something you would expect. But in front of me, through this
It looks
frosted
soft.
glass here, we have the pocket door. Welcome to your owner's bedroom here in your $135 million.
There we go. This is the.
I'm actually gonna take this
If
super
you
dark
are the
because
owner of the $135 million apartment, this is your bedroom. This is it. This is the room you're gonna spend the majority of your time in, most likely.
these are actually chestnut floors, which have been hand scooped, which actually almost massage your feet
And scooped.
as you walk throughout the space. It's a very cool feeling. You have, of course, your views to the west, Hudson River, Billionaires Row, Central Park. This is the
Anybody trying to
corner
hand
bedroom.
scoop?
So you also have those northern views.
Does it
as
come with the
well.
Mac PC?
You
No,
have
no,
a
that's
king-size
another.
bed
That's
built
another
right in
mill.
Here. Again, all this furniture was custom built for this space. You have your home office, nicely built in. Outlets again built right into this wood.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say, where's the
Brass
mouse and
shelving
shit?
overhead.
But
Couch moment here to sit and just take in the views. Let's just keep on walking and talking out of the owner's room.
doesn't
Even
Cedar
have,
get? I don't
couldn't
know.
Point that out. The frosted glasses on the ceiling, and through this pocket door, we are now back to where we started, the welcoming tea room in this one-of-a-kind apartment. I've showed you this place. We're now going to sit down with the listing agent and pick her mind about what makes this place so special. She's been selling real estate for 40 years, and this is the pinnacle.
All right. Oh, I'll get a little taste. I want to get a little taste of what she says.
Well, first of all, Eric, welcome to the Floating Inner Garden at 432 Park Avenue on the 79th
What a weird building. It like seems so out of place, you know?
floor. When you come into this well-lit, quiet space, you feel like you're floating. You feel like you're floating above New York City. And that was the intent of Hiroshi. And he designed the entire apartment from the floor to the ceiling, the furniture, the art, everything in it. Manhattan is like a ship, and it's sort of shaped like a ship. And he thought of this as going through time, like a ship that's just passing on the ocean, going through time.
Okay.
That is an eloquent description of this place. Wow. I mean, you are a New Yorker and you know the city in all facets.
That's kind of cool.
It can be.
I'll give her the
so
art.
many
I'll give her the
things.
art,
I
you
think
know?
The main thing that sticks out to me is the.
That's the 50
control
band drawing. It's
energy,
like
whereas you're not bombarded by anything here. You can kind of
Absolutely
step back
true.
a bottle of NyQuil.
and just take everything in.
Absolutely true. The apartment has nothing.
Oh my God,
that
that's the designer New York City drugs she's on from selling $135 million apartments.
And that's the Japanese aesthetic. When you walk into a home, you transition from the outside to your home inside, and there are many aspects of this apartment, which you'll see, that help you do that. One of them is the bridge from you when you come in the front door. That
What's with the seahorse? Is it common for women's suits to have a brooch of some sort? Like, a legitimate question. I mean, I don't know. Maybe seahorse is like her favorite thing, but you know.
transitions you to the apartment, to the inner part of the apartment. And the first thing you see when you come into the apartment is the tea room, which is meant as a place where you sit down, have some tea, and relax. And that's the way you
Brooches
come
are all
home.
the rage.
It's great.
I also love how you do have those elements of nature in here. You know, you have the view of Central Park, but you also have 65-year-old bonsai trees. You have the stones. It's such a unique
For
mix
older
of all
women?
those
Okay.
elements with that urban atmosphere out there.
That'd be the first question that I asked her. Be like, what's with the seahorse?
Most of everything in the apartment, the materials, were imported from Japan. Big ships filled with stones and big stones that are 10 feet high.
Stones and big stones and little stones and medium stones.
And the wood,
So
the
many
wood that we're
stones.
standing on is 1,000 years old. It's 1,000-year-old cedar.
In your years of selling, have you seen
Do you know what the average age of a rock is? The average age of a rock is 1.3 billion years. Oh, but the 1,000-year-old floor, that's cool, you know?
a place that is similar to this, or is this is the pinnacle?
I have never seen any other apartment in New York in 40 years that I'm doing this.
You heard it here. If you are out there and you are looking to purchase this apartment, all the information is down below in the description of this video.
I
Again,
gotta
thank
see.
you.
I gotta see. I gotta see if this apartment is still for sale. It can't be found. So I assume it's sold? How old is this video? This video is a year old now. So. That was a 24-minute video. It must have sold. It must have. I don't know. What's this $250 million New York City apartment though? This was not enough for me. I need to take it a step higher. And I'm not also kind of interesting. If they like flip-flop the price of like the last two videos, I would have not known the difference. I would have not known the difference. In fact, I would definitely would have agreed that like yeah, this is like, you know, it's always kind of hard to say like, oh wow, this is worth $45 million, because you know, like what is the price of, you know, what really costs that much? But you know, like if we're trying to make like assumptions like that, like I don't know. I agree. I think it had better views. I think it was just nicer. I think it just had better stuff. I can have an orgy in the shower. It's got a lot going for it. This one is a bit bigger. Let's see what the do they talk about the square footage? No, they don't talk about it. I can't, it's not even in the description. Oh, here. 8,055 square feet. So it is 1,400 more square feet. Price per square foot. Well, you are getting 1,400 more square feet, but to be fair, like, let's do the calculations, right? So I think the other one was 600, right? So let's assume that, right? This is 22% bigger. So I'm paying $100 million more, or $90 million more for a 22% increase. I don't know about that one. I don't know about one. Orochimaru designed it, yeah. Well, Freckles, I appreciate you.
You're not my dad!
Yo, Mr. K, thank you. Thank you for paying it forward. It means a lot. Where's the $250 million apartment? Oh shit. There's like a news article. Like a fuck.
Well, David, when you said high, I mean very high. I'm on the 100.
Very high, as in I just smoked a J before this, and I am fucked right now.
31st floor of the penthouse of Central Park Tower. This is the most expensive listing in America at $250 million. It is also the highest residence in the U.S. at over 1,400 feet. Now, right now, this market, this luxury market, is seeing a lot of pressure and weakness from these falling stocks and rising rates. As you mentioned, if you look at sales contracts in August in Manhattan for those apartments priced $5 million or more. That is down by more than half compared to last year. Even if you look at ultra luxury, so that's the $10 million plus market in Manhattan, that is down 38%
The staircase is sick.
compared with last year. Even nationwide, the luxury market's seeing its biggest declines in over a decade. Now, the broker for this apartment, Ryan Serhant, saying, look, this is a one-of-a-kind apartment. The billionaire who's going to buy this is less affected by these market swings. And this is unique. It's over 17,500 square feet. It spans 3 floors. It's got 8 bedrooms. It's got 11 bathrooms. It's got
This guy is not doing it justice. I need like a real video. I mean, like, this is... Oh, this is him. This is the guy that this is the real estate agent for this apartment. Okay, so this is like a real video. Okay, and it's 7 minutes. That's good. That's a good length.
I just listed the most expensive home in the United States, the highest residential home in the world, for $250 million. And what's crazier even than that is that if it sells, this is how it works out financially.
This is how much I'm gonna make. Oh my god, he's actually showing you how much he's gonna make.
Pull the math for you, and I don't have time to explain it for you right now, so we're gonna run it to the car, and we're gonna do it that way. So, okay, let's go. Okay, and before I actually break down how commissions work on something that
I
is
just start
large,
break down and crying.
I want to walk you through how to actually sell a property that's $250 million and what the financials look like and what that breakdown is. So let's start with the buyer and the buyer profile. The buyer has to be a multi-billionaire. So first you have
Who's the guy in the back seat?
amount of money to then be able to have a discernible amount of
Who's that guy?
income to be able to afford this. If you're paying cash, because you have to pay $250 million, plus you have closing costs. With a purchase price of
I am seconds away from starting to break down and cry.
$250 you're not just paying $250 million. There's closing costs involved.
Who's that guy? Who are you?
Construction in New York City, you have some very specific closing costs. First up, you pay a New York State and a New York City transfer tax, which is a tax you pay, and New York State takes, and New York City takes on top of it for the transfer of the deed. The transfer tax to New York State and New York City is 2.075%, which comes to $5,187,500 as a tax just for transferring the deed from
Drop in the bucket after today's stream. Whatever.
the developer to you.
Continue.
Then you have what's called the luxury tax or the mansion tax, which is a percentage of the purchase price over $1 million. And if the purchase price is over $25 million in New York City, that mansion tax is 3.9% to the city. So 3.9% of $250 million is $9.75 million.
What? Another drop in the bucket. Continue.
As a tax. That is a $15 million tax that you're paying before you even walk in the door. Okay? And there's other closing costs, but those are the two big ones. There's a good chance that this person might also get financing. You know how
Oh, thank you, Freckles. That's awesome. That's really nice to hear.
Case in point, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That means a
They
lot.
bought their home in Beverly Hills a couple years ago. They paid $88 million and they financed it. So let's run the financing math on a purchase of a condo for $250 million. You have a great banking relationship and you say, hey, Bob the banker, I found this great new condo. I want to get a loan on it because I just don't have the cash. Okay, great. Owning a home is the American dream. What's the purchase price? $250 million. Okay, great. You're gonna need to put down at least 20%, okay? That means you're putting down $50 million in cash and you're borrowing the remaining $200 million. At 6% interest, which is the interest rates that we're dealing with in the world right now, that's a monthly mortgage payment of about $1.2 million. And that's before the monthly common charges, which you might know.
Guys, you want to own a $250 million apartment? Become a streamer. Can't emphasize it enough. Quit everything else. Give up on your dreams and start streaming.
HOA fees.
How you do it?
Fees paid to the building, and your monthly real estate.
You want to live
taxes,
like me?
Which those two combined are an additional just under
Eating
$3,000.
SpaghettiOs out of a can?
And there's another little closing cost bonus. If you're getting a mortgage,
Become
New
a
York City
streamer,
also
chat.
charges you what's called a mortgage recording tax, where they tax you on your mortgage. So yes, the American dream, go get a loan, do that. Oh, but if you're gonna get a loan, we're gonna tax you on the loan amount. The mortgage recording tax in New York City for properties where you get a loan is 1.92.
I'm gonna go heat up my mac and cheese real quick, and I want you to contemplate. I want you guys to do my finances for me real quick, and then figure out how much more I'm gonna need. All right? Okay, you guys do that real quick. I'm mac and cheese time. Oh, I'm back, and I'm macked. Hello?
This is it, I swear.
Don't lie to me, Lizzie. Lizzie, don't lie to me. I really thank you. Don't lie to me, though. I really appreciate you, Lizzie. Thank you. Like, an incredible amount. It's just so insane.
You're not my dad!
Yo.
Hi.
Yo, shoot, with the Prime 42 months. Thank you, bro. Holy moly. You guys have been insane. I'm back and I'm macked. We got some Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Good night, Ada. I appreciate you. We continue.
5% of the loan amount. So 1.925% of $200 million is just under $4 million in additional tax that you're going to have to pay at the closing table. So to get the loan, to pay the transfer taxes, and to pay the mansion tax, you're going to pay $250 million for the apartment and just under $20 million in tax just to close. And now
The best box mac and cheese is the shapes ones. It doesn't matter which shapes, like I prefer the SpongeBob shapes, but any of the shapes, they always taste better. I don't know why, I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it's the cheese that's different. I'm not sure if it's the fact that the shapes hold the cheese a little better because they're porous. but for some fucking reason, it tastes so much better than the average box Kraft mac and cheese. It's actually ridiculous. I honestly feel like I should do like an at-home experiment where I compare the flavors, and then additionally I mix the two. Like, I get a box of regular Kraft mac and cheese and a box of the Shape mac and cheese, and I switch the cheese packet and see if it's any different.
For the moment you've all
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that.
Commission. How much you can make when you sell a $250 million property. Now, I assume that you can do math.
All right, here we go.
You know it's a big
Here we go.
number, and it is.
How much you're gonna make?
The average and standard real estate brokerage commission is 6%. Okay? 6%.
Oh my God.
Some people might say that that's high. I look at that and I say, you know what? I actually think that's pretty low, right? I'm getting charged 10% on commission when I buy a chair from an interior designer. I'm getting charged.
How much you spending on a chair, bud? Out of curiosity, you know? Just, you know, how much you spending on that fucking chair? Is it a $250 million chair?
20% on recruiting fees when I'm trying to hire great new employees. Everyone else has these massive percentages, and people are like, oh no, 6%, too much. Anyway, 6% of $250 million is $15 million. $15 million commission, which is relative to the size of that purchase.
The size of your penis.
It's hard-earned money because you have to find the person who can afford this and who wants to buy it, and you have to negotiate that deal. Now, what do you do when you get that $15 million check?
Do you think it's difficult? I mean this for real. Do you think it's difficult to find a person that is able to afford this when you're kind of in the luxury real estate market? Shut your fucking mouth, Theo. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You want me to go get the fucking sweet peas out of the can, too? I feel like if you have a lot of money and you're looking to buy an apartment in New York City, you're just going to be going to luxury real estate agents anyway. I feel like they're going to be coming to you. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Now you have your brokerage house splits, you have co-brokerage splits. There's a lot of other splits that we're not going to go into here. But you also have taxes, right? The taxes you have to consider. And then you think about, do I go and retire and run to a
That's
beach
right.
with
I literally was eating... Oh, I was writing my last grad school paper like the other day, like a week or two ago. And chat was making fun of me because I didn't want to heat up my peas. I just cracked open the can and just ate them right out of the can. And they were like, what are you doing? Why don't you heat them? I'm like, what do you mean? You want to write my paper for me? You want to cook my peas?
my newfound money and say goodbye to the world forever? Or do you use this as a stepping stone to really start your career, right? I think it's the latter. Every big deal I've ever done has been a massive stepping stone to take my career to the next level and to take it higher and higher and higher and higher. When we started the brokerage, we started Serhant 2 years ago. It was one of the first deals that we did. It was just under $140 million in Palm Beach. At the time, it was the most expensive sale ever in the history of Florida. Did I retire? Did I shut the doors? Did I say, oh, great, boom, you just did a 9-figure deal? No, I didn't. I said, I'm using this to scream from the mountaintops, and I'm growing my business. I want the next 9-figure deal. And then here we are. Less than 2 years into starting my own company, we now have the most expensive home in the United States as our listing.
And the rich get richer.
And we're going to sell it.
Oh, whatever,
It's
I don't
gonna
care.
be insane. We're going to break records. That's the goal. Break records every
I'm gonna
single
break
day.
his nuts.
So how can you take that and have it launch you into the stratosphere? So that's it.
His little nuts
Thank
are gonna
you
be
for watching
quaking.
more Ryan Serhant. Like, subscribe, tell me what you want to hear. I'm in these comments all day.
I want to see the apartment. Can I see it? I want to see it. So this is like a top 10
New York
video.
is one
I say we just jump right to the end. I mean, that's really what I'm here for.
sauna, wine tasting room, and a gym. Number 2, 172 Madison Avenue, $98 million. Amenities in this building.
Not
On the
enough.
private roof deck, there is an unrestricted view of the Chrysler Building and the street below. Number 1, 432 Park Avenue.
All right. This one is more expensive than the weird Japanese one. So
$169 million. Taking the number 1 spot on our list is none other than the
did you do the math? Is it actually 85 million boxes of mac and cheese? Is that the actual math? I'd be impressed. And I believe it.
iconic penthouse sitting at 432 Park Avenue. The penthouse located on the 82nd floor is the 4th most expensive on our list, but double the price and you'll find yourself living your dream life over 1,000 feet above the busy streets of New York.
Am I getting this one? It depends. It really depends on what the interior looks like. You know what I mean?
This 96th floor penthouse is accessible via a private elevator, and it has everything you'll ever want in a home. You
See, like, that's a nice living room. The couches look not like terribly comfy though. You know what I mean? Like, here's the way that I judge a couch on its comfiness. And I mean this very seriously. Would you want to fall asleep on this couch? Does this look like, do these look like couches that you'd be able to fall asleep on?
can enjoy incredible views of a Manhattan skyline from any room in this penthouse.
It is kind of yellow-orange.
8,255 square feet of interior space, 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 2 powder rooms, and amazing finishes like the herringbone white oak floors and designer furniture by
Yeah,
Fendi,
the color is a
Bentley, and
lot. I
Hermes,
see what you
which will be
mean.
sold with
But I think that's kind of like the look of the house. It's supposed to be like a gilded
the house.
gold
the
look,
former
you know?
owner of this penthouse is Saudi
fucking ceiling. That's him.
billionaire Fawaz Al-Hokair, who bought it for $87.7 million in 2016, but he never
How
lived
much
in it. If
tax
you have
after taxes? The last one. What is it? What was it, like 30 million more or something like that? I don't know. I still want to see the inside of the. Is this it? I don't want to get into it, shoot, but yes, I have. I have. Okay. Let's. I'm just gonna turn off the vol. Let's slow it down. Let's go half speed. $250 million. So that's the balls room. That's where you put your balls. It's a good view. It's a good view of Times Square. Okay. Oh, that chandelier is nuts. Oh, we got a movie theater, but like I feel like this screen is like a little small. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm paying 200. I'm putting this on a scale of like I'm paying $250 million. I feel like it could be bigger. Aw, thank you, Niche. I appreciate you. That's fucking cool. That's awesome. Full pool. This is a half speed, by the way. This is a half speed. You get a full friggin' garden top, and like this is nice. Like this, like compared to the Japanese apart, like this is like all right. Like I see where the money's going. We got a bunch of trees. Like this is like full on nature. You got your like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. What the? This is at half speed. We gotta slow it down. This is quarter speed. All right. This is a quarter speed. Stop. Yeah, like it looks nice. Like the space is filled. I assume this is the movie theater room, I'm guessing. Not entirely sure. It looks like the movie theater room. It's a cool view. Kind of an ugly color of a couch, but whatever. What? Why do you need all these? Do you need these many escalators? I guess like you're living with your family and you guys all want to go for a little escalator run. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Are they watching Judge Judy? That's definitely Judge Judy. Definitely. Or like People's Court. That's so cool. That's actually really cool. And an indoor pool. Oh. Wow. See, like, looking at this, I feel like I can see where the money is going. I feel I could see it. Like you're getting 2 full pools and a hot tub. Haha, 420. Nice. Again, TV kind of small, but like, you know, whatever. Is this the ballroom? You don't understand the height though? What do you mean the height? Wow. That's also a bit excessive, but like I guess it makes sense because like if you have like your entire family over, and then I guess you could hire a wait staff because like you're paying $250 million anyway. So these are the kind of things that like they don't make sense to me because I'm just average guy that doesn't have billions to millions of dollars. But you know, I guess it makes sense if you have a lot of money. Yeah, like look at the jeez. Like I can see where the money is. Like this is so much nicer. I got some very nice Japanese whiskeys. I don't know what the rest of this is. Oh, you got a full cigar room? That's actually cool. I actually like cigars. I think it's because my dad smokes them, so like I have a very positive association with them. But so like a cigar room, I mean like I'm not smoking cigars in there, if you know what I mean, but like, you know, it's cool. That's it. How come this end sequence is like literally a quarter of the video. All right, all right. I mean, like, I feel like I got a good taste of it. I feel like I got a good taste.
Hi, I'm Ryan Sir.
But I definitely want more. um yeah, the plan for the stream was to use this time and actually be productive and attempt to look up some New York City apartments. But I feel like we've gone down a rabbit hole that for some reason I find incredibly enjoyable. How old is this video? 9 months. This is if I move to LA.
Market in the United States with an asking. This is the biggest and the most expensive home currently on the market in the United States with an asking price of $295 million.
It's going to be really interesting to see the amount of square footage that you get in a different state for that amount of money. Like,
it is also the most requested episode on our channel, so we're really excited for this tour. Now, this home features 105,000 square feet of interior space,
105,000 square feet.
21 bedrooms, 49 bathrooms, private nightclub, breathtaking views, situated on this incredible promontory. And let's get started.
Wow. I fucking hate California. I hate California. California is kind of like a classier Florida. That's dope. That's really fucking cool. I would love a bowling alley. I'm not a big fan of like sports, but I love bowling. See, now that's a fucking movie theater. Well, if I there is a future in which I end up doing practice. I end up doing therapy in LA. LA. I feel like I have to say it, but you know, like the LA, you know? So there is a world where I end up doing like New York City, New Jersey, LA, you know. What's the LA hand symbol? What is it? Is there a hand symbol?
The One is a property that has been legendary.
It's called The One?
Angelenos for the last 12 years, and worldwide in the last decade has become this iconic sort of figure. It's kind of bigger than life. It's more than a home. It's an entity.
Good night, Mr. K. I appreciate you.
The reason why Angelenos have followed this property is because there are so many changes that have taken place now in Los Angeles which don't allow you to ever recreate this. For one thing, there are new...
What kind of therapist? I want to do sex therapy personally, but in reality, I just want to get my foot in the door and just start making money. Like, I've never made money. I've never had a big boy job before. I've never made big boy money before, so.
Cubic yards of dirt, 30,000 cubic yards of dirt that were removed, excavated to create this, okay? And you were on
L with the right hand. And the left hand makes an A. Like that. LA. Like that.
4 acres, almost 4 acres, up the longest driveway you've ever seen and landing on top of
A.
the hill.
Oh, like
One of
this?
the highest elevations in all of Bel Air. So for all of those reasons, and then add the icing on the cake, which is a 360-degree view, you are in one of the most sought after and iconic properties in all of
Is she really small or are those books big?
Start our tour on the motor.
this, okay? And you were on 4 acres, almost 4 acres, up the
I think it's both. Why is there porn on the table?
the longest driveway you've ever seen and landing on top of the hill. One of the highest elevations in all of
Is there even like a helicopter pad? Because like if there's no helicopter pad, do I really want it?
The icing on the cake, which is a 360-degree view, you are in one of the most sought after and iconic properties in all of Los Angeles.
She doesn't say LA. She says Los Angeles.
We're gonna
Like a
start our
normie.
tour on the motor court. Long driveway brings you up here, and halfway through the driveway, you actually have an entrance point to your subterranean garage. And behind the property, we also have.
Now I'm trying to turn the captions off. You think I
We're
should?
gonna tour later in the video.
You like them off?
Here we have this paved floors, palm trees, amazing scale. And coming to this section, we have the marble walkway taking you to the front door. I love the moat that they have off of the entry. You have an art installation on your right, 2 massive skylights embedded into the pool, allowing natural light to the lower section.
You know what?
Before we get in here,
One of you said that rich people are like really bored. And the more that I look at these really expensive apartments, the more I actually like really agree with you. I'm starting to realize how bored these people must be. They have infinite money to do with whatever they want. So they just do random shit. And then after it's done, it required no work on their part. So like, I don't even really want this anymore. Yeah, I can see it. Like, I'm like, I don't know. In a way, I know it's kind of weird. I'm kind of bored. And I don't mean that like the video is boring, but it's just kind of like we've been looking at such luxury that it's just not like as impressive anymore. Like kind of getting into the rich person mindset of like, I have everything. I can have anything that I want. And like, I'm kind of like being critical here and there, like for funsies, because it is kind of funny. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, nice art piece. Eye roll. Like, even I'm kind of like not impressed as much.
I also want to thank the listing agents, Rainey Williams, Brandon Williams, and Aaron Kerman for allowing us to tour this amazing listing. And we will be actually talking to Rainey and Brandon later in the tour. Now, coming back here, the front facade is also clad with marble. I love the grid details on the right-hand side. This overhead section has built-in LED lighting to light up the entry. And coming here, we have a fingerprint scanner, and your marble door actually recesses into the wall. Now, coming here, this is where we have the spacious foyer. Oversized marble on the floors. We have this art installation right in the center that rotates. Beautiful chandelier above. And throughout the property, I'm going to talk about the scale because everything.
I'm not going to lie, I thought this was a swan sculpture, which I wonder if that's kind of what it's supposed to be. You know?
In this house.
Or like supposed
so
to be
oversized, so grand.
reminiscent of.
And this is just your entry here. You have seating on each side, suede walls, and sliding glass doors seamlessly takes you to the outdoors. Now coming back here to the entry, we have this long hallway taking us to 2 special rooms. First, we're gonna check out the office. Now before we get there, on our right hand side we have one of the staircases going up to the 2nd floor, and coming here we have
Interesting, Somber.
25-foot high ceilings, skylight right in the center.
I think
all
it's,
the
I mean, it's
glass
definitely an
facing the
abstract,
views.
but
We have water surrounding the entire room, and this.
yeah, I mean, this is why I think that, like, I like. Okay, this is why I enjoy. There are different kinds of rich, right? Like, I mean, I've been living in Florida now for some period of time. So, you know, I've seen Miami, you know, whatever. There's different kinds of rich when it comes to where you live. Miami rich is different from LA rich, which is different from New York rich. Even if you have the equal amount of money between all three, where the wealth is different. Like, and the reason why I don't like LA and Miami rich is because generally it's more flashy. Like in Miami, you got the nice Lamborghini and you got the jewelry, and you know, and in LA, you know, it's all about how you look. It's about designer brand. It's about, you know, big house. In New York City, the rich is much more subtle. Everyone wears a suit, but the guy with the guy that's really rich in New York City has a really expensive suit that maybe the average person would not be able to know. But if you're rich, you'd be like, damn, that's a nice suit. That's why I like the New York City wealth a bit more. I think it's a bit more exciting because it comes off a lot less flashy. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Sure. I mean, that makes sense, Somber.
This corner glass looks towards your motor court. Scale is amazing.
Yeah, like I don't really want to watch this, to be honest. I just don't find it as interesting. It's cool, but it's just like LA, you know, like who even likes LA? A log cabin.
This is a look inside
All right, now this is cool.
one of the most expensive log cabins in the entire world.
All right, now this is really fucking cool.
Welcome back to the channel. Eric Conover here, and in this week's episode we are in Aspen, Colorado, and we're about to tour one of the most expensive log cabin homes in the entire world right behind me here at 245.
I like this suit a little more.
North Star Drive.
You can tell he's
this
cold.
home has a movie theater, a game room, wine cellar. There is so much to unpack, so make sure to stick around for the entire episode. Now, as far as stats on the home, it is 7 bedrooms. It has 10 bathrooms. It's just over 14,000 square feet, situated on just over 1 acre of land, asking.
If you have 2 half bathrooms, do you technically have 1 bathroom?
Just under $26 million. Before we jump into the tour, I want to give a huge thanks to my friend Craig Morris at Aspen Snowmass Sotheby's International Realty for letting us tour this incredible home. And with that, this is a look inside one of the most expensive log cabins in the world.
I mean, if you're selling a property, right, and it has a full bathroom and 2 half bathrooms, can you technically list the bathroom as a 2 bathroom house?
Here, the exterior of the home, this is a classic log cabin in every sense of the word. You have the massive Douglas fir trees used for the support beams. You have the cedar shake siding with the slate roof, even that copper gutter outlining the whole rooftop. This is a snow melt driveway, meaning it's heated from underneath and you'll never have to shovel snow at this property. I think that's
It's heated underneath the driveway. That's fucking cool. How does that work? How does that
pretty
work?
cool, especially you can see around me, there's 2 feet of snow on the ground, so that's a big plus. One of the most defining features of the exterior of this home is the landscaping. Right behind me, you have the quaking aspen white birch trees.
I'm quaking.
These on this property, especially this time of year, just make this home look like it's in a snow globe. If you're curious to see what this home looks like during the summer months, I actually have some B-roll that I'll put in right now, just so you can see that
Holy shit! Look at those colors!
Contrast from winter to summer at this property. So from this motor court, we're gonna make our way to the grand entrance of this home. Off to my right, in typical log cabin fashion,
It almost hurt my eyes. It was like walking through Willy Wonka's factory.
Oversized. And just to show you the proportions of the materials used, look how large this Douglas fir is compared to me. That's the scale of this cabin we're about to enter. So let's go on in.
He's a thick boy.
So welcome to the entryway of the cabin. I mean, you walk in here and instantly it is just a cozy feeling. I love walking through these double pane glass doors. They even have the etching of
A
the
19th
hawk
century.
on the wood beams at the front.
You're gonna marry an ancient man, an ancient Victorian man.
Overhang, just very cool theme. But the main materials used are that sandstone. Stepping up, we have that reclaimed pine on the floors. Tons of granite. I mean, take a look at this. This is a solid chunk of granite as a table. And then tying everything together, we have that rustic plaster on the walls. But the main thing you notice when you first walk into this home are these 30-foot double-heighted ceilings in this entryway foyer. Again, with these double-heighted ceilings are these huge Douglas firs, which if you look down here, we have floor lighting, which really highlights all the grain, all the knots in the wood, really giving you the feeling, bringing that outdoor and the I love the transition.
I'm getting kind of bored of watching these videos, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we kind of already reached the top of like where I want to be. So I want to see the library because I'm actually a really big fan of libraries. If I ever owned if I ever made a lot of money that I can afford a library of my own, I would. So I want to see what it looks like.
Pattern going into the library. You have front and center. Now this is still granite that we saw in the fireplace. This has just been polished and it's oxidized, giving it that unique color pattern. It's really interesting what you can do with that one material granite throughout the whole home. So bars right over here in the corner, and this bar has a sink, it has a wine chiller, the works. But the main point here in this study.
Wow. I'm not as impressed though. See, when I picture like the library that I want it fucking filled with books. Filled with like old classic first edition books. You got the ladder thing that you can kind of like slide around the room to get to the upper shelves, you know what I mean?
Are these custom built inlay bookshelves with that recessed LED lighting. Continuing from the library, there is a powder room here off to the left. And this is unique again.
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
idea of these raw materials. Look at the countertop of this vanity. We have polished geodes, which have been cut down.
Polished geodes. This is the most replayed.
Soaking tub right by the vanity. And then making our way into the changing area / walk-in closet.
Why is this the most replayed?
Just for some perspective to show how
There's the family.
large this room is. But you know, this house looks great in the daytime. Wait till you see it at twilight.
Wow. Wow, that's actually really pretty.
At night, you can really see how the lighting illuminates all the tiny details.
That's actually really cool. I do agree. This looks way better at nighttime.
I'm gonna walk around and kind of keep one take just so you get the sense and the ambiance of this home at night. This is a cozy home for the size. Even this fireplace, this actually throws off legit heat. It's not just for show. Even another detail that we didn't see during the day, if you look above here,
The fireplace produces heat.
there's actually a recessed LED light in that above mantle, lighting up all the detail in that granite fireplace. We're gonna continue on making our way now into the library, just so you can get a look at how this place looks at night. Just everything is...
I need a fat dump. Who gonna pay that light bill? You.
So detailed.
You're paying
all
for
the
it.
little nooks and these shelves, everything is lit up. We're gonna show you part of the home that we didn't do during the daytime. We've actually been saving this for twilight. This is the outdoor courtyard right off the kitchen. And during the wintertime, you're not gonna get too much use out of this, although there is this, I mean, take a look at this fireplace. Huge outdoor fireplace. This is the only wood burning fireplace.
That's fucking awesome. Outdoor fireplaces are so cool.
Unfortunately, we didn't get fire going yet for this evening, but you can imagine just the ambiance of this place with a fire going. This is kind of like the little outdoor oasis right off the kitchen.
That is really
We're gonna
cool.
head back in.
All right, I'm done. I'm with this video at least.
We're going.
Still
the chandelier.
very cool. Imagine Christmas with your whole family here. Yeah, that's a good top comment. I agree. That's kind of like the dream, right? Those were fun. Those are a lot of fun, those videos. It's kind of fun shitting on the $125 million buildings. A house in the courtyard. I think that's an achievable thing. I think a library is less achievable than a courtyard. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't own literally anything. I own no land. But I think so. All right, chat. I'm getting a little sleepy. The yawns are coming. It's been a long day. Oh my god. I really wish I had like I wish I had like a pull-up bar, because I want to do that thing where like I let my back expand, you know, and I let it like crack. That'd be really nice right now. Hey, I'm not complaining at all. At all. What a fucking incredible night. What absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, I started stream kind of in my feels, but like just wow. Hey, it's my neighbor. Meow. You see Lily? I don't see her. Yeah, I'll post the VOD. No worries, Freckles. Yeah, like I said, to be fair, all it's all going towards rent. It's all going towards rent. So, hello, kitty. Oh, I would love some pasta. I did just eat some mac and cheese, but honestly though, some more carbs and then a nice little nap. That sounds very nice. And maybe like a cookie, like a homemade cookie. Tiramisu. I'd rather you make me a cookie. Lizzie, I promise you that it will go towards something good. I promise you. Yes, chocolate chip cookies are the choice. I think we should just take New York City and push it somewhere else. I can't wait for my fucking recommended feed to be tours of expensive buildings and shit that I don't want to see. Touring the most expensive listing in the country. Is this New York? If this is New York, we'll give it a go. Well, if this is New York, we'll give it a go. Oh, we saw this place already. Yeah, we saw this one already. With the ugly gold color scheme. Yeah, we saw that already. I don't sound New Jerseyan. I don't, to be honest, it's kind of something that I've always like, something I've always been aware of is that I don't really feel like I have a lot of an accent. I think that maybe there are times and like pieces that I have bits of an accent, but I don't really know. I can't really tell when I do. I feel like I try to be very deliberate with the way that I speak, so that it's very understandable to a wide variety of people. And I think that maybe that can eliminate an accent. I'm gonna have 10 pet rats. So many cuddles. Why such ominous music? Yeah, it is kind of odd, isn't it? Oh, fuck me, chat. I'm sleepy boy. Should I call it? I'll be back on tomorrow. To be fair, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm no longer going on a date tomorrow. So. I will be back on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go out with me instead. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. Instead of going on a date, I'm going to be streaming. Did you cancel or they? I want to say a mixture of both, but I guess it leans more in their direction. But I agree, if that makes sense. Lily would let the rats chill. No, she'd be really mad. She would not be a happy camper. She would be so mad. She barely can handle another cat. Can you imagine a bunch of rats that are her size? I'm better without them. All right, if you say so. All right. I'm so tired. Look at these bags, bro. They are some designer Gucci bags. God damn. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it so that I can I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. What's up, Tino? Louis Vuitton bag. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tino. I will be back on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come hang out, I'll have the wheels active. I do have to actually look at New York City apartments, so maybe like that'll actually be what I do tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I thought it'd be kind of fun to actually go apartment hunting with you guys. But you know. I definitely have to say that today's stream has been an emotional release. It would pre-dox me, kind of. But that's only if you knew where I was gonna go. And you might not actually know that. 5 subs to veto an apartment. 5 subs to unveto. Oh, that's funny. Say it 5 more times. What do you think I am, a dancing monkey? I won't perform for you, Freckles. Maybe for 5 subs, but like, I'm not gonna perform for you. Lizzie, I love you. Yeah, I'll find a nice place. I'm looking. I'd like to look with my mom tomorrow if she's free, but I don't actually know. Yeah, I think my mom's gonna be busy, but tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a lot of paperwork and I'm gonna be looking at apartments. That's gonna be like the majority of my day. So we'll see. Because if I end up like not actually wanting to do a stream where I'm like showing you the places I could potentially live, because that's like probably not a good idea, then we'll figure something else out. We'll do the wheels tomorrow for sure. Well, Lizzie, I ask nothing of you. You are fucking incredible, and I appreciate all that you have given. You show us the place you rejected. I mean, there's probably gonna be more I reject, right? I mean, the goal is to move to New York City, Andy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Assuming that my job goes through, assuming, you know, then yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the logistics of it actually are gonna be, Dan. It's not gonna be easy. I'm so tired. Fuck me. I think it's sleepy, sleepy nap time. Hi, Bucky boy. I think that it's sleepy, sleepy nap time. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'll do end of night wrap up, starting from. I don't even know if I can do this. Starting from 3 hours ago. Obsessed with 5 gifted. Lizzie with the 5 months. Crispy with 500 biddies. Anonymous with the gifted. Lizzie with 300 biddies. Schultz with 5,000 biddies. Mr. K with a gifted. RT with the 42 months. And then, obviously, last and certainly not fucking least. Oh my god. Lizzie with 100 gifted subs. And a total of 11,800 biddies. That's just fucking insane. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you to everybody else that donated too. I really appreciate it. No matter how big or small, you are not required to donate. So the fact that you do is like, I'm just blown away. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream, me, as a content creator, just... It's just insane. So, I love you guys. I will be back on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will turn on the goodbye sugar so you can say goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream. It costs 1 channel point. You can feel free to spam it as much as you would like. You can take up the entire stream if you wish. If you do not use the goodbye sugar this evening, you will become rich and bored. It's not really a punishment, but yeah. Maybe it is. Maybe it's actually like a legitimate big ass punishment, you know? It's one of those things that like it looks good until it's not. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so funny. I take it back. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for cheering my day up, cheering me up. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 9 p.m. X scammer. And until tomorrow, until next time, your advice is going to be to Your advice. It's a good piece of advice. How do I base this off of today? See, I feel like we had like kind of like a happy, fun stream, and then like the rest of my day was kind of depressing. So, do I go with a more wholesome piece of advice that applies more so to my depressing day, or do I go with a more happy, silly, fun advice that goes with the stream? You know what I mean? There's like two different angles that I can go here. What would you guys like? Would you guys like a more real, wholesome piece of advice that's based off of my depressing ass day, or would you like something more lighthearted and fun? You get one. You get one piece of advice, Lizzie. Don't get greedy. Wholesome, 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 wholesome. Okay. Okay, I'll explain it with a story. One of the people I run, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm a therapist. Technically a therapist in training. I'm about to graduate with my master's and gonna start my training to get my license to become an actual licensed therapist. And I run on Thursdays a middle school group and a senior group. And one of the people in the senior group was talking about how alone that they feel and how a lot of their family doesn't live in the area. They don't live in Florida, and how, you know, they just really miss their family. They don't really, you know. And I kind of and this is in the group, and I kind of gave some insight and reflected back on what they said. And I thought that it was important to point out that there is the family in which you are born into and the family that you choose. And the people that are in the group are a lot of probably her closest friends. And it's very clear that that is the family that she chose. So I wanted you guys to walk away thinking about that. That there's more than just the family that you're born into. There's the family that you also have the ability to choose. Your friends, etc. So there's your wholesome piece of advice. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. So I love you. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. And until next time, I'll let you sit on the family wisdom. I'll see you tomorrow. Au revoir.